Good morning, happy Saturday. So I've got a bit of a busy day today, which I'll probably pop on and tell you more about later. Andrew's gone to work and I've given him a lift. It's raining, so not a very nice thing to wake up to. But breakfast this morning at 7:15 is carrot cake muffins. So it's 40 grams of oats for my healthy extra B. I haven't blitzed them. Purely because I like the texture in these muffins without the blitzed oats. But yeah, 40 grams of oats for my healthy extra B, a grated carrot, an egg, a bit of milk towards my healthy extra A, and some skinny syrup, and then I've got 15 grams of dried fruit, which is 2 sins, and that's baked together into muffins. With that I've got some defrosted berries, and I'm also going to pour over the carrot cake flavour yoghurt, which is half a sin, and a coffee made with 80ml of skimmed milk. Right, so breakfast eaten and a couple of episodes of Emmerdale watched. It's now 8 o'clock. So this morning I'm going to not my nearest town, but a town a little bit further away to get my tyres done, my back tyres replaced. And in that town there's an Iceland. So I thought while the tyres were being done, I might, hopefully, I think it's going to be in walking distance. I haven't been to this tyre place before, but I think it's going to be in walking distance, so I'll walk to Iceland. I obviously won't be able to get loads, because it's going to be at least a 10-15 minute walk, so I won't be able to get loads of stuff, but hopefully I might be able to get hold of the chips to try and a couple of other things. So yeah, I'll show you what I buy anyway, whether it's in this vlog or a separate vlog. I was going to go to Tesco as well. Sorry, I've got chewing gum in, it's gone now. I was going to go to Tesco as well, which is also in the same town, but that's in the other direction, and I'm being told that it's only going to take about 20 minutes for my tyres to be replaced. I don't think I'll have time to go to Tesco as well, but if I do I'll let you know. But yeah, it's still miserable out there, so I don't think I'm going to want to be walking around the town for ages, dragged down with shopping bags. If it carries on like this, I might even end up waiting at the place while my tyres are done, because it's certainly raining. So anyway, I'll catch up with you later and let you know what's happened. So I am home. It's a very blustery, wet and windy day. I have been to Iceland, Asda and the card shop, I think, but I'm just going to show you the bits that I've got from Iceland, and then I'll show you the other bits in a minute, because these have actually been out of the freezer for a while, so I need to get them back in the freezer. So just Iceland at the moment. Didn't get a lot because, as I say, I was carrying them round town. So they finally had the chips in stock. So next time I'm just having chips on my own. I'll try those, but I will do them in the Actifry. So Slimming World chunky chips, free on the plan. Beef stock pot. Do you want to come and see? Sorry about that. Beef stock pot, no, which are free on the plan. I got those because I've got some sausages in the freezer, so I fancy sausage chips and gravy. Do make a nice gravy with those. Then the deal at the moment is 3 meals or meats and you get a free Indian side. So I just got 3 meals. I got 2 of the, oh that's the wrong one. Oh damn. I wanted the Mediterranean the Mediterranean chicken risotto thing. I don't like this actually, I don't think, but never mind, I'll have to eat it now. So I got 2 of the chicken and chorizo style sausage paella. Never mind, that's the wrong one, but never mind. And then I got a beef lasagna. And then I got, as my free side, the chana sag. Because I really I've enjoyed having those chickpeas in my curry the other day. So I thought I'd have this maybe with a roast butternut squash or something. So I got that. Oh, I'm disappointed about that now, but never mind, too late now. Then I got these smoky chicken breast strips, which are free on Slimming World, just to throw in pasta and sauces, and couscous and things like that. And then I just got a couple of things for my sin bag. So I got Kinder chocolate bars. These were £1. And these are the small bars, and they are 3.5 cents each. I've not had these for a long time, so I thought they would make a nice change. And then I saw these. I really love Fox's biscuits. They've got quite a good date on them actually. And it says triple layered biscuit bar, 9 bars. They look a pretty good size. And they are 5 cents each, so I thought that was worth a try because I do like Fox's biscuits. Right, I'm going to get these put away and then I'll show you the rest of the haul. Right, things away in the freezer, and I knew there was another shop I went to. I went to Superdrug. So my good friend Kate from KateSW recommended looking in Superdrug for the bargains, and also Jude from Instagram posted up that she'd got some bargain crisps from there, and I found them. They will need to be eaten soon, 23rd of April, but 50 pence a packet, and they'll be 4.5 cents. So there are Light Bites popped chips, soya and chickpea. So I've got these 2 packets of sweet and smoky chipotle and 2 packets of pesto and sun-dried tomato. They were just in a random box near all the other food items. And then they'd also got a reduced stand where I got these Atkins low sugar protein snacks. So these look like protein chocolate bars. They are 30 grams each. Don't shoot me for buying something that's branded with another plan. Cookies and cream. These are also short dated, so let's have a look. Where's the date? Yeah, 16th of April. So you just need to bear that in mind, because this is how I've been caught before. So £1.50 for these bars, 30 grams each, and they are 124 calories. So to me that's 6 cents. So I thought I'd give those a try. Low sugar, low carb. See what they're like. And then from Asda I got a banana, which I'll be eating shortly. I just saw these because I'm seeing my dad next week, and he's gluten free. So I decided to treat him to some chocolate digestive biscuits. They are 4 cents each if anyone's interested. And then the lovely Rachel from Bales 1986 SW said these were in stock at Asda and they are 50 pence each. So it's the Bachelor's Couscous, 2 packets of Spice Sensation and 2 packets of roasted vegetable, and both those flavours are ½ cent a pack. So I've got plenty of things in for quick lunches now. And then finally I got 2 Mother's Day cards, which I won't show you because sometimes they both watch these vlogs. I'm going to make a coffee now. Well, Charlie's just in the garden, so as soon as he's back in, I will be sitting down on the settee to the last episode of Coronation Street, getting them watched before Andrew gets back from work. And I'm going to have another coffee. made with skimmed milk and s'mores skinny syrup. Really, really nice. Excuse the look of me, it's obviously wet and windy outside, with a banana. And the other thing I wanted to tell you was, I don't think I've heard anyone mention it, but Iceland have got Halo Top. It's £3.50 a tub, and my Iceland had 3 flavours, I think. One was sea salt caramel, the other was mint choc chip, and I'm not sure what the third one was. But yeah, if you're looking for Halo Top, they've got it at Iceland also, so coffee time. Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. Time for a weighing update. Slightly different angle today. We have our feet up on the settee, and as you can see, I've got a little cuddle bunny here on my lap. So rather than getting formally set up, I thought I'd cuddle up with you. Hello, Bubby. I've still got my hoodie on, or my whatever this is called, because I'm still feeling quite chilly from being out. Got the tyres done, and I've got an MOT on Wednesday, so hopefully it should pass its MOT. So I went to a group on Thursday evening. Struggled a bit the past few weeks. Let's have a look. Where'd you find the page? Find the page. So I think I'm on week 153. Just looking at this. Anyway, I had 3 weeks of gain. No, I gained £1.5 21st of February, gained 3.5 28th of February, which took me over the top of my target. And last week I maintained on the 7th of March, and I was awarded Greatest Loser. But this week I got a loss. So this week I lost £2, bringing my total weight loss to 15 stone 3.5 pounds, and I now weigh 11 stone 4. So I'm still a pound over my target range, but I'm really happy with that. Thursdays have become a bit of a treat day, even before weigh-in, which is not ideal. But apart from that, I've had a really good week with my exercise. And again, this Thursday, as I said in my vlog yesterday, last Thursday and this Thursday have been like flexi sin days, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really planned, but it just kind of happens. But that's something that I'm gonna just see how it goes, see if it works for me. But this week I'm on leave from work, and I am planning, hopefully, to stick to plan as much as I can. I've got a busy week. I'm not going to be going to group on Thursday, so tomorrow Andrew's working, which I keep forgetting. So I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow, but with the weather I don't think there'll be any long walks happening. Monday I think we're going to Bridlington. Tuesday we might go to Castle Howard, depending on the weather. Wednesday I've got my car MOT, and I might need to come back and do some batch cooking. And then Thursday my dad has an appointment in Sheffield, and it's not till 3:30. I'm not going to go into sort of all the issues with my dad, but he is doing well at the moment, and this appointment is where he'll get all his results from a lot of tests he's been having. So this is the important appointment that I need to accompany him to. So yeah, and it just happened to fall on a week when I was already off work, so that was really lucky. But obviously I can't get back to weigh-in. So I have booked a holiday, and what I'm going to do is go and spend the day with my dad on Thursday, sleep at my mum's, and then spend Friday with my mum. So that'll be nice, but it does mean I have to do some planning, a bit of cooking, and also if we are going to be out for the day Monday and Tuesday, I'll have to do some planning then. For example, on Monday, if we are at Bridlington all day, I don't think we'll be having slow cooker mince, so I'm probably going to need to speak to Andrew and see what he fancies. I think they'll all be having fish and chips at lunchtime, so I need to take something for lunch, and then I need to think of a different tea to have. So yeah, just things like that. So then I thought that Andrew was off on Saturday and Sunday. I keep forgetting what he's doing. But he's actually been asked to work the following Saturday after, next Saturday, next week. But originally I thought we'd go out for the day on the Saturday, so that's why I booked a holiday, because usually I would go to a Saturday morning weigh-in. So I might still go next Saturday even though I have booked a holiday, but now I'm thinking, because I have to book a holiday because I'm not in my target range. But now I'm thinking, would it be nice to have a week off from weighing? Or from weighing in a group. I certainly can't say that I won't be getting on my own scales. But I'll see. I have missed. It's my old consultant Sue that runs the Saturday morning group. And I have missed her, so it'd be nice to go and see Sue. So I'll just see how I feel as it comes to the end of the week. Obviously I've got 2 very busy days on Thursday and Friday, so I might be feeling a bit tired. I'll have missed Andrew and Charlie, because I can't take Charlie with me to my dad's flat and to his appointment and everything, so he's going to have to stay here with Andrew. So yeah, busy week. As someone said, let's hope the weather brightens up. A good result on the scales, getting back into the target range slowly. I'm hoping for another good result next week, and or the week after, and that's what will keep me on plan. But yeah, I do plan in the next week or 2 to lose that further pound and get back into target range. And hopefully I should be able to do that even if me and Andrew decide to go for a meal out on the Saturday evening or something like that. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to tell you. I'm going to be doing a couple of recipes as and when I can. I'm hoping to make the meatloaf or the meatloaves out of the recent magazine and out of the most recent cookbook. And I've seen a recipe also in one of the magazines for a hummus that is made with chicken stock, which I thought looked quite interesting. So yeah, £2 off, getting back into the right frame of mind and enjoying some time off. I still haven't heard back. It's reminded me because I've got yet another headache. I still haven't heard back from the opticians, so I might need to chase that up. Well, I haven't heard. I think what happens is they'll send a letter to my GP, who will then refer me to the eye clinic. So obviously it probably will take 2 or 3 weeks to process all that, but I might need to chase it up because I am getting a bit tired of all these headaches. Who's this? Who's this? Who's it? Is it YouTube? He's a lovely boy. Sometimes he's a lovely boy. Right, time to go and make some lunch. Right, I think I may have gone a little bit over the top with my lunch, but we'll see. So it is a big salad. I've got green leaves, cucumbers, peppers, red onion and tomato. Then I've got pickled gherkins, pickled onions and a pickled pepper. I've got half a tin of chickpeas, some leftover chicken which I defrosted last night, and I've got a boiled egg. And then I've made some like Thousand Island sauce. It's a take on the sauce in the burger in a bowl recipe. So the only thing I've left out is the extra light mayonnaise. I've made it with yogurt. I've used mustard powder instead of American style mustard. I've put tomato puree, red wine vinegar, garlic, salt and pepper, onion granules and paprika in it. I think I've said everything there. So that is sin free, and I didn't want to spoil the look of the bowl, so I'm going to pour that over in a second. So that will be completely free. I don't know whether it's a bit too much with all the chickpeas, chicken and egg. It has been fed, watered and let out, so this is all for attention. It might be a little bit much, but I want to be nice and full, so we'll see how we go. I've got an apple and an easy peeler with a diet lemonade. Who needs Subway? So I'm having a go at making a new type of hummus. I was just flicking through this magazine, which is the January-February 2019, and I caught sight of this hummus dip here. And I thought, oh, that looks nice. So I looked it up, and it's actually made in a different way. The recipe is the Katerina's lamb souvlaki with tzatziki and hummus. And for the hummus, you need 500 ml hot vegetable or chicken stock, 400 gram can of chickpeas drained and rinsed, a large garlic clove, and 2 roasted red peppers in brine from a jar, which is like these I got from Morrison's. So I've just made up some chicken stock using a no vegetable stock, no chicken stock pot. You bring that to the boil, so there is 500 ml of water there. Let me know if you think that using proper chicken stock is something that you would do, or you would just make it using a stock pot. So boil the stock in a saucepan, and then I've got my drained and rinsed chickpeas and a garlic clove. Now you are going to blitz this later, so you can just put the garlic clove in whole and simmer that for 5 minutes. So I boiled my chickpeas and garlic for about 5 minutes, drained them, reserving the stock. Then I've put it in my table blender with a couple of the roasted peppers. I'm just going to add a little bit of the stock. I have added some salt and pepper too. That's maybe about 1/3 to 1/2 of the stock. And I'm going to blend it and see what it's like. So it doesn't add any lemon juice or anything else at the moment, but I'll see how this tastes. And there we go. I probably did add a bit too much stock because it's quite liquidy, but it's not really thick like proper hummus, but it's really nice. My table blender does blend things quite smoothly as well. But that's how much stock I have left. And like I say, I probably added less than half. It definitely, to my taste, it definitely needs the added salt and pepper. And if you like a bit of a kick, you might like to add some chili powder or paprika or whatever. But yeah, it's really nice. Definitely adds a bit of a different taste. And if you don't like yogurt and quark, then this is a recipe for you to try. Completely sin-free. Evening meal is a portion of Diet Coke chicken, which I got out of the freezer yesterday. So it's just chicken pieces, peppers, frozen peas, tomatoes, etc. Cooked in a Diet Coke can. So that's completely sin-free, with potato and carrot chips and a handful of green leaves. That is all sin-free and speed. Then I've got a no added sugar Vimto and some flavoured quark with half a pear. So all that is sin-free. Just a quick video to say that the cake has been collected, and she was absolutely over the moon with it, wasn't she?
Marvellous.
Very happy with it. And thank you for all your lovely comments. Sandra, you read all the comments, didn't you?
Yeah, lovely comments, thank you. Yeah, it's nice to get some feedback on what people think of my cakes. So.
And I will be honest now and say we charged £35 for it, and from the comments that does seem about the average price, apart from there were a couple of people down south who said they'd have to pay a bit more, but I think most people said between £30 and £40, so we're quite happy with that. It was a last minute cake, and the materials were a big portion of that. So yeah, thank you for all your comments. Andrew enjoys the odds challenge. You're not really interested in starting a business, are you?
No, I mean, I think my problem is I'm a perfectionist, and I get frustrated.
He gets too stressed out with it, so he likes to keep it just occasionally and at Christmas time and things like that. So we'll have to see. I'm 40 next year. I'll have to drop a few hints, won't I?
Are you?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm 39 this year, in this June, and I'll turn 40.
No, you're not. You're 38 this year.
No, 1981 I was born.
Yeah, 38.
Oh. Well, there you go. Just shows you I can't add up. But we will turn... Andrew will turn 50 and I'll turn 40 in 2021. That's quite a while away yet, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what we do for that. Right, nearly supper time, so I'll show you that, and that will be the end of the video. We are just watching Gogglebox, and it's just after 8 o'clock, time for coffee and snacks. So I'm having a packet of my popped chips, sweet and smoky chipotle flavour, so they are 4.5 cents. A Fox's triple biscuit for 5 cents. Some of my hummus, you'll see it's firmed up a little bit in the fridge. I'll dip the carrot sticks and the crisps in there, an easy peeler and a muffin from breakfast. So I've already had 2.5 cents, so I think that leaves me on 12 cents. I'm having that with a coffee. 12 cents and 10,500 steps. Thanks for watching.